Bear number 8. Oh no, wait, that's a whole lot of wolves. Yeah, I don't feel like engaging right now. Oh, fuck. Alright, Roach. It's time to put that new sword to use. Along with a little bit of Igni.
Place of power should drop.
Ooh. I was about to say, you did actually die from that, right? Guys, are you seeing how much damage we're doing right now? Holy shit. Jesus. Wow. Okay. Huh? That poor fellow is in fact dead. Where is that final corpse?
Ghoul nest. Ought to just destroy it.
If I have a bomb to do it with, I will happily do so, mate. He's got the question mark fever. I went to every fucking one. I'm feeling the draw. Lots of damage. The upgrades are very tangible. Oh, absolutely. I don't think I have a bomb to... I have a bomb? Right. Bomb. Run. $222 damage, Julius, and 193. This game just feels good to play. Hidden trek off. You know, I am trekking across the land. From long and far did he come, riding his brown horse through forest, field, bush.
Magic. A place of power.
And agricultural settlements. Wait, does that mean I can now? I don't think so. But I mean, I already tried. Who knows? Who fucking knows? Also, can someone tell me why these things regenerate? Character. 5 points available. Alright, but that did not just give me a random another... Whoa, okay, so now we suddenly get to do this. Okay.
Strange.
Very strange. Most peculiar.
Strange.
That it?
Strange.
Do we have to search around? Perhaps. Puffballs. Oh.
Giddy up.
Giddy up. We do have a little bit of additional sign intensity from our swords. I really hope that there is something here now. Still nothing. I so want to see what else is happening here, but like, because I feel like I'm missing something. Like, I may have slain that one wraith, but Maybe I didn't miss something. Maybe this is just all there is. Who knows? There's just a bunch of mushrooms and that's all there's to it. Trapdoor maybe? Nah. Whatever. I'll decrep the place like this.
Should draw from it.
Alright, let's go find that hitter. Oh, you got the Viper tag, man. Okay, right. I suppose that counts as treasure. You can get the sign bonus. Oh, okay. Nests have loot. Did I not loot the nest? No. Nest of good. Did I not loot the thing? Shit.
That's it, Roach.
Alright, double time back. We will not be leaving loots.
It's humming. Place of power. It's gotta be.
Oh! Well, look at that. Well, I must say that it doesn't seem like spectacular loot, but loot is loot, and I will not be leaving it. Not on my watch. How far out does this shit go? It's a good thing that they don't, like, that they place you these markers, because otherwise I would be like, you could be tracking all the way through this shit and never find anything. Hidden treasure, you said? Close to the village?
Freak.
No, it was a bamboozle. I followed the wrong fucking... You smart. You loyal. Missed them. I hear that. All the hunting trousers. Bootstrapped. First. Loot. Hardened timber. Glyph of Virden. Ashes. Vial. Vial. Powdered pearl. Water. Water. White wolf hide. I imagine that is valuable. Scroll note, lesser runestone, cavalry trousers, runestone diagram, hunter's trousers, and torn out paper, reliever's decoction. Things are going better and better for us. We've pitched camp in the heart of the forest near the old mill, and we've already done quite nice for ourselves. Folk are poor, so they say, but squeeze them and something always pops out. Sack of grain here, a few crumbs there. Not bad for easy work. Certainly better than the army. At least we've got something to fill our bellies, and the risk that we'll pay for all of this with our lives, well, it's still less than what we're charging the nilfs and netless orders. Well, they knew the risk. Dirty funds. Find the bandits. Oh, absolutely. We will be doing that as soon as we check out these hunting trousers. All these hunting trousers. There's also cavalry trousers up there, I know. Yeah, that's better. That also looks a lot better. That's gonna sell for a pretty penny. Yeah, fucking fans. More parts for potion and oil upgrades. Oh man, the sun is coming up. The sun is coming back up. Which means I will soon be able to open the blinds again, which is good. We'll cool down a bit. In fact, I may open the blinds and the windows just a bit so I could cool down a little bit. Now, it's not as bad as it was like a couple hours ago. It was really, really damn hot in here. But there's still quite a bit of temperature left in here, and I would rather get that out and just be able to just play the rest of the 24-hour stream in the cool than sit in the seat. So I'm putting open the window for a second, and after a short bathroom break, we will be back, guys. I hope you guys are enjoying this as much as I am. I'm having a great time. I've been saying it the whole stream, but if you haven't picked this game up yet, you'd be fool not to. I just wanted to, if you know that this game has NSFW scenes and you don't know if there's a streamer mode or something like that. I did kind of expect that. I'm not sure if we're gonna run into those on stream. If not, I can just press the emergency break screen button if it gets too graphic. So, we have an emergency fix. guys, you can really just feel the temperature dropping, and it is just delicious. I'm gonna keep venting it for just a little bit longer, just to get the temperature down a little bit more. But this is definitely worth it, at least for me. You guys are obviously not noticing anything of the temperature, but damn, for me this is a world of difference. It also gives me a chance to clean up the mess. And now for the pizza box. There we go. It's a nice 10 scene here right now. Ooh. I have been because I always like stream with like the windows closed and all that. I always have this super isolated situation here in my room, so I don't really have the chance to kind of vent the temperature out myself. So when it is such as yesterday, it is like 30 plus degrees outside. It gets quite fucking hot in here, obviously, with the PC running and all that, and that produces quite a bit of heat. and even though during the night it does cool down substantially, and right now outside it's like gloriously cool right now. I don't really get the benefit from that because it does not, the temperature in here does not change because I've got this super isolated shit going on, including my own heat source. Am I sitting on my? Oh shit! I am sitting on my. Ooh, don't do that. There we go. So I don't really get the benefit from the cooling down as much, at least until I like put all the windows open for a little bit of time. But now that that's done, it's a lot better in here. It's not as cool as outside, which ideally I would get, but I mean I'm not gonna like keep everything open for like the 30 minutes that would require. So, and as long as it's not 30 degrees in here, I'm fine. Yeah, it'll be a while. I don't know, as I said, I haven't played this game before. Probably need some hours to reach first. Another 24-hour stream. Is he still in White Orchard? Yes, I am. I'll fill you on the heat from the electronics. I have a similar situation. Yeah, and it gets worse, right? Because normally if you're not streaming and you're not being so loud, you're not talking and all that, you can just put a window open, right? Just put a window open, and while you game, you do your thing in silence. There's at least a little bit of air circulation going around, maintaining at least some level of connection to the outside. But because everything's just sealed shut, it's pretty bad. It gets especially bad during the heat waves we had earlier on in the summer, where it almost reached up to 40 degrees. That was bad. At that point, I can't even stream anymore. I barely can have the PC on anymore. Holy shit, you're still going? Absolutely, man. What do you think a 24-hour stream is all about? I don't even know how long we're going right now, actually. Let me actually have a look at how long we've been at it. Does it not say? No. 18 hours. Alright. Well, we got 6 more to go. I must say, so far it's going pretty well. I am not feeling tired, at least not yet. Usually when it gets to this level of the stream, I start feeling the oh shit, how are we gonna survive the next 4 hours or the next 6 hours or however much there's left. But I must say, this game is so entertaining and it's so non-draining. It's just such a pleasure to just go through. Totally don't feel tired. Don't have that at all. Yeah, we had some days over 40. I think we barely hit the 40 in one day, but that sustained itself for multiple days. So, I mean, the whole country was just flat. Like, it doesn't matter what you do or where you went. People were tired. People were irritable. Because, you can't sleep, you can't rest, you can't work. You can't do anything. It's horrible. Like 7 a.m. Heavenly drunk? I mean, nah, join the club. It's not so bad for me. It's not so bad. What am I saying? Come on, we just had a couple beers. It's no problem, man. And we have been playing this game, which is good game. Let's actually proceed with it. Apparently it is raining right now. You know what? Elabor pellets? Let's call Rouge. Right after I grab that.
Go. Miles and miles and miles.
The world edge?
Slower.
Oh! Okay, got it. Nope. Then where the hell am I? Did I already clear this out? Destroy a monster's nest? It says it's gray, so... Wait, here's the bridge. Oh, we're here. All right, so that means I already went there. Man, it's such a fun. This world works together so well. Like it's technically small enough that you can explore the whole thing, but it's still large enough to feel immersive, right? If that makes sense. Oh, sorry, Roach. Alright, so what's the proper way out here?
Come on, Roach.
Come on, Roach. Go through that tree, you can do it. I can use Witcher senses on the horse as well, that's nice. Alright, so there is actually a path up the... are we doing the vertical Skyrim horse climb? I don't think that's gonna be it. No, it's not gonna do it.
Giddy up.
Fine.
Hey there.
Hey there. Hey, Alright, so this is just a bit of a bitch of an area. Fine.
Run, Roach.
Approach it from a different angle. Ah, there's the way up. Oh shit, wait. We actually reached the encampment. Okay, there's boys here. Wow. Sorry folks. Wow, I am wrecking these folks. Well, there is actually a substantial amount of them. I don't think that works with arrows, mate. That was his head. Alright. Very well, don't worry, I got something for you as well. Whoa. Maybe not yet. Got him. Damn, sorry, dude. Yeah, with 100% fucking humidity, I know, I feel the pain. I felt the pain. Thankfully, no more, though. It has gloriously cooled down. Alright, so this is all that's happening here. Let's check this area out first. It seems... Oh, no, wait, there's stuff down there as well. There's a lot going on here. Chicken sandwich. My chicken sandwich now. Ah! Oh, careful. Alkalest, goat hide, dumpling, wolf hide, more alkalest. Always welcome, since that regenerates apparently bombs as well as potions, things like thunderbolt, swallow, gauntlets, bunch of dumplings. You know, food is always welcome. I do find it kind of funny that you can't cook anything. Things like raw meat and such. Like, you get plenty of raw meat, but you don't, as far as I know, get an ability to actually cook anything. Yeah, wreck the underworld. Yeah, the Superstar Destroyers are pretty good ships. They're still not as good as... Well, there's the swords. They're still not as good as a complete fleet of actual destroyers, though. Like, the Superstar Destroyers are great and cost effective because there's a low chance of losing them. But population value-wise, and especially cost-wise, it is just better to build, like, 20 Imperial Star Destroyers. Of course, and a couple of things like victories and a whole bunch of corvettes, preferably. But an actual well-composed fleet will be the Superstar Destroyer, easily. It's just that you have to comprise the large fleet. Vellum longsword. So where's this treasure? Oh. There's a lot of stuff here, though. More gauntlets, 30 florins, more florins, water. bunch of crafting materials. Water. Ah, can I reach that? Nah, not from here. Can I not ignite that? How about if I use a... No? It's interesting. See, it is clear that you could technically use it, but you don't really get the chance, I don't think, to use the Igni. And here is what I can only imagine is the treasure, as well as a nice bit of painting. Alright. 10. Hunting trousers. Vial and a silver teapot. That couldn't have been it. Soaked leather. Lord Mayor of Tsushima, Your Excellency, we can wait no longer. The scouts say the Black Ones are already readying their siege equipment. You wish to escape with your lives, please present yourself at the Tsushima Temple Quarter sewer entrance tomorrow at the crack of dawn. There is not much room on the boat, so we take it you and your close family and the most valuable treasures. I shall provide a few men to act as guard, but not too many. I do not wish to. We shall sail through Praxis and White Orchard, where we shall continue on horseback. Wait, did we not find a boat? Have we found these people? Well, they're corpses. I also feel like this wasn't really a whole lot of treasure. I mean, assuming they took most of it with them, but that means there is still a bunch of treasure left somewhere on this map. I just have no fucking idea where. I bet you that treasure is still out there somewhere. Oh, wait, Roach is right there.
Come on, Roach.
Yeah, more flexible. But it's not just that, really. It's not about the flexibility, it's about pure power. If you get an entire population gap full of Super Star Destroyer, it will still get beaten by an entire population gap full of normal Star Destroyers. Like, I specifically balance the Super Star Destroyers to be weaker than they should be for the cost and the population value. That's how I justify giving you the ability to have an entire PopCap worth of fleet in a single ship, by making that ship substantially weaker than what a normal full PopCap would be. Does that make sense? There's another question mark up here. Oh. Sorry.
Hey-ya.
Oh, let's avoid the whatever that shit is. I mean, actually, it's coming here. Never mind. Too late. I do appreciate Geralt trying to sucker punch these wolves. And his ability to then actually do it, the madman. Alchemist powder. Spy notes. 15th day of observation, back in camp. Brought in heaps of plunder, mostly armor and weapons, but this time a sealed chest too. Towards dusk, a man delivered rations of food and drink. 16th day, messenger arrived in the camp before dawn, caused quite a stir. Immediately organize the troop to transport the chest. At dusk, they'll try to track down. I didn't move the case that far away. Just the abandoned hut near the old mill. Abandoned hut near the old mill. So there was something there. So watch, but then we get closer. The camp had been drinking since yesterday afternoon. If we attack now, we'll obliterate them. So that the commander only sent one man to the outpost. Also smiles me. Perhaps one man will be enough. I will be. Abandoned hut near the old mill. Oh, wait, that was a quest? Hut near the old mill, you say. I will be checking that out. Oh, well, he is dead.
Strange.
How so strange? Would you pure silver? Calcium something? Old goat hide and... pure silver. So what happened here? Something happened. Come on, get it out. Thank you. You got the cut there too? It was the other cap of deserters you killed. Oh, really? Okay. Well, I mean, you only start seeing the connections between things much, much later, right? Dirty funds. Mentioned in the notes and found the Zur sketch. What a rich find it was. Not that I can remember. I don't think I got rich of it. Well, I mean, if we already found that as well. Fine, let's actually find out what's over here then. We'll go across the... we'll skirt across the edge of the map and then eventually we will end up here. Though I will visit the Nilfgaardian garrison again to sell a bunch of stuff.
Faster.
Though I don't know if whenever we leave this...
This is where the fun begins.
Oh, someone's coming in.
This is where the fun begins.
See what that is. Who is that? Make yourself known. Lycro. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. We are on... oh! That is a cliff face. A straight on cliff face.
Giddy up.
This is not a Range Rover. Please be careful, mate. You know what? I could just have roads follow the road. What am I doing this steering for? We are on hour 19 of our 24-hour live stream. And so far we are doing pretty well. I've already been to this battlefield. Haven't I? What's over here? Is there anything? Oh, except a random enemy.
Miles and miles and miles.
Right. Nothing but devils. What does that mean? Does that mean that there's some ridiculous high-level enemy here ready to just snipe you?
Field this.
Okay, they just want you to literally turn back. Fine.
Whoa there, Roach. I'm too old for treks that long.
I'm too old for tracks that long. Wait. Wait. This is where we start. This is where we started, boys. Dragons be here. Here be dragons. Close. Bandits calling themselves Temerius soldiers are hiding in the nearby woods. They have been declared outlaws and a threat to the Emperor's subjects. Assisting or sheltering them in any way will be summarily punished to the fullest extent permitted by Imperial law. On behalf of the Emperor of Nilfgaard, Captain Peter Saar. That piece. Still can't pronounce that. So we're back at the start of the game.
Come on.
But this time we know what we're doing. He says. Whoa! A whole bunch of dudes. Fun.
Turn back or go forth.
No, I know. I just want to turn around and get to that nest.
Hey there.
But not with Roach here. That's going to be a problem. With my new, beautiful... I must say, these swords, they're pretty damn powerful, the Viper set. I also need to try that art thing, since it's apparently pretty good now. Alright. And of course I'm just flying through these guys. Well, that was all of them. Do I still have a bomb?
Nest. Ought to just destroy it.
Well, apparently I have just all these bombs laying around. Anything coming out? Oh, that is the end. Cool spot, bone marrow, gold ruby ring. Those are expensive. And they sell for a pretty penny. Though, I must say, I don't know if I should sell my wares to the merchant at the Nilfgaardian encampment, because he gives you more money than the other merchants I've seen so far. But I don't know if you get more money later from other people. So I don't know if I should sell everything right now or later. Oh, actually, that's right there. Fine. Go over there. Have I already checked out the ransacked village? Oh, wait. That is the village of misery, isn't it? In that case, we have most definitely checked it out already. Whoa! Careful. Careful. I mean, if there's anything interesting here, there would be a marker, right?
Run, Roach.
Oh, we'll find better merchants? Okay, so I should hold on to my wares then. I mean, Khajiit has wares if they have the coin. Okay, so it's just a giant ravine. Okay. And just like Khajiit, I would very much like the best bargain. Oh. The amount of times I've almost ran Roach off a cliff face.
Giddy up.
It's a little saddening. So we're going through the ransacked village anyway. It's just one heap of misery, this entire place, eh? Somewhere in these woods. Full gallop through the... Whoa! Oh, man, I'm so sorry about that. My mouse dropped off the thing, so... Apologies for that. Khajiit also has skooma and many stolen goods. I don't know if I've got skooma, but there may be some stolen stuff in there. Oh, deserter. Okay. Ow! Shit. Atapotstadt, ja, kapot gemaakt. Braadworst. Oh my shit. I think I just got a 2 for 1. As epic as that was, I am dismounted. Alright, that dude got a big axe. Let's take him first. I think I just got him. 1 swing. 1 swing. Fish stick. Blackjack. Sword. A little bit of gold. And the same thing. Not particularly rich, but that's of course to be expected. Lesser Chernobog runestone, repair kit, hunter's boots, and a decoction. A little bit of loot, steel linket, I'll happily take it. Same for that, and another one of those. Very good, very good. Let's get on.
Move it.
And let's set our next destination. Oh, you got some in the water, hey? Fine, let's go check it out. We will have to go through the... Okay, so that will lead us there. No, that will not lead us there. We need to go to our left and then up. And then we will find the bridge. Right there. Which we'll need to cross. Oh, okay, it's just a bridge. It's just a bridge. Don't worry. It's just a bridge. We need to run with our sword out. Oh. We cleared all this stuff, I believe.
Could you deliver us from evil?
Oh, sorry, what? Deliver you from evil? You got a contract?
The wild hunt in the heavens always terrible.
Any tidings from Vizir?
No? Oh, okay.
Everything's gonna
That's
be
just the
fine.
herbalist. Oh, we can do the rest on foot. We can jog a little bit through the beautiful landscape. Ah. I see it. Start up with a Quen. Switch over to Igni. Hit him in the face. Ow, these drowners, man. They are always so nasty. No loots? Do loots? No loots? There it is. There's the loots. Nice. I'm afraid I just blew up his loot. That's okay. Well, I mean, you can't quite say that it's a very town full of happy folk. Ain't seen nothing yet. Undoubtedly, look at what's... Ooh!
Fucking emerald dust. Bullshit.
I paid a lot of money for one of these earlier. But that's okay. In case we need it later.
How you like that silver?
How do you like that? Wait, what? That sets it on fire? Okay, that most definitely sets it on fire. Oh shit, that was a bounty hunter's garrison? Cotton, leather scraps, split bolt, and a superior beast oil. Wow. That was worth looting. Did I just blow up all the loot? I fucking hope not. You cannot jump right now. You cannot jump that distance, they will have to toss me. But don't tell the elf. Let's go have a look at our 25% resistance against bludgeoning and slash. I mean, that's pretty good. Come on. Come on, mouse. Resistance against slash. This is from monsters. This is from elemental. Just seems like way, way, way better armor to me. Even though you look like a doofus. Well, the rest can't be better, so. Oh yeah, no, these swords are not in fact better. In the least. Alright, now I may look like a fucking idiot with the gigantic pants, but we are well protected, and some men would say that that triumphs over fashion. Those are generally the people that live.
Go.
D, are you still here? How long have you been here? You must have been awake for like at least 15, 16 hours? Déranger, are you sure you don't need to go to sleep anytime soon? Don't drop dead. Don't drop dead just yet. Oh, fish stack is the skooma of the Witcher, okay. That's good to know. I will keep that in mind. How to dissect the monsters? What? Okay. Having a wing since 4 AM my time. Just yet. Whoa, he has plans there. Oh, what? No, fuck. You know. When you're awake for that long, you say shit. It was actually a big part of Witcher 1. I would not know. I would not know. 18 hours already.
Come on.
Fucking trucker that you are. Well done. You're almost coming up as long as me. In fact, pretty much as long as me then at that point. At that point that's beautiful. Let me walk here. So that's why they called it White Orchard. Because of this bit. We have to go there. That's the butchered village.
Looking for trouble?
No, I'm looking for beautiful scenery. But I won't be looking at your face.
Could you deliver us from evil?
I can give it
The
a
wild
try.
hunt in the heavens always heralds war.
Will eat myrtle grass during the hunt we get. They've taken all our grain.
I was under the impression he left you with more grain than you needed. Oh, Willis.
A return customer. Welcome. What can I do for you this time?
How are your craft?
I'd like you to forge something for me.
How much do you? Let's see. How much do you sell the gold stuff for? Also shitty prices. Okay, well. That's okay.
So long.
It's raining and pouring, Emperor Mirror snoring. He bumped his head when he went to bed and wet himself till morning.
What do you say? Who taught you that?
Chetty,
Now listen carefully. You're never to sing that rhyme again. Never. And you're not to play with Chetty no more.
I still like that whole conversation. I must have heard it like 3 times by now, but yeah.
I cried Hellraiser.
She's doing lines through the whole game. Nope. Where's my horse?
you chewing or swallowing coal?
That's it, Roach.
That's it, Roach. Oh wait, the hunter.
Not so fast, Roach.
What? So what became of you? Oh, what became of you?
Good day to you. Good day. Greetings.
All right, just chilling. Very well.
Let's go.
We'll follow the path. Right,
That's it,
the
Roach.
hunt. Well, jump! He did not, in fact, make that jump. You would have thought that the horse would be able to make that jump. And maybe not. What? What's that hum? I heard that hum.
Medallion's hung.
Oh, right, let's pop.
Place of power. It's gotta be.
And there's the griffin nest. Right, I remember. I remember. Right. What's going on? I hear the hobbits. They're being taken to Isengard. Who was it? Grundle. Gerald. You fucking hero. Taking the hobbits to Isengard for $7. Alright, man. This has been a pleasure. Oh, fuck. The message is spirit. I'll bring it back up. We'll bring it back. We'll bring it back. What did that say? What did that say? It has been a pleasure. But I have watched my sleepless limit. I have reached my sleeplessness limit. Have a good rest of the stream. Grass, thank you very much, man. I'm glad I've been able to provide the entertainment. And to be honest, this game is so entertaining. It becomes pretty fucking easy to be entertaining at that point. If we stay here for a second, the book is opening. This has been a fun 18 hours. You've been here for that long as well? God damn it. You people are fucking truckers, really. Oh. Though I'm beginning to feel the sleep set in myself. I'm beginning to feel it. I'll probably still go back and watch the VOD tomorrow. I'll try to put on a show worth watching. Though, I can tell you, the sleep is catching up with me. Roach may be able to outrun the Neckers, but I don't think I can outrun the sleep. Where are we? Hang on. What am I doing? I'm finding the page. Where were we? Chaos Bombers. There we go. Right below Chaos and it's 12. You come in. You're a Grundle. I mean, that was probably the easiest name to come up with in a long time. Grundle. Gerald. With the T? Yeah, Gerald. With the T. And his $7. Thank you very much, man. And good night. Morning where I'm at. You pretty much gave me that name. Yeah, I mean, at that point, right? In koppertje, as we say in the Netherlands. Easy. Bye for real and love you all. See you later, Grass. And thanks for sticking through us with it. Randall. Geralt. $7. It's been noted. You can go to sleep now. There it is. Oh. How many people do we still have watching right now? How many people have been... Well, obviously very few people have stuck through it with us. I mean, there's Grants. There is Deranger. There's a couple others here and there. And a damn fine job you guys have been doing. I'll give you that. Cheers to all of you. And to my health. And yours. And hopefully Gerald's. Well, Gerald's. Fuck. I started saying Gerald just for fun. And now I'm actually saying it. I need a Gerald. That's how you say it, of course. Gerald. Geralt of Rivia. Not Gerald. But now that I started saying Gerald. There we go. 4 1/4. For the man himself. The Gruz. The myth. The legend. Sometimes you make me forget how my name is pronounced. Well, that is all intentional, of course. It's part of the master plan. Which master plan? I've not yet come up with that, but it's part of the master plan. It's so secret, even I don't know what it is just yet. That's how secret it is. When it all comes together, they will never see it coming. Because neither do I. Alright, what's happening? Oh, more dessert. How many desserts are there in this region? Jesus, fuck. Oh, someone struck. Hang on. Don't worry. Oh. Oh. I was about to say, did you shoot his... Oh, that's so fucking brutal, man. He's just with this giant fucking... huge stomach. Doesn't give a fuck. Does not give a fuck. What do you have? Worn leather pelt, more skooma, runestone, string, hunter's gauntlets, cat's attack? I don't even know what the fuck that is. More skooma, Gavendai Kambaton, Gavendai Kambaton. This item will bring a great honor to our family. It has been in our family for years. Generations. I can't even do the accent anymore. It's... Oh, are we over encumbered? Okay. That's okay. So how is this then? Oh. Let's see. It's more armor. Less bludgeoning resistance. Less slashing damage. No, same slash damage. Resistant damage from... This is just a better damn item. Equip that shit. How's that look? Oh god, it's awful. I wish the care more in armor was better because it looks dope. Ten armor, 10 armor. I already have pants with 10 armor on them. The gauntlets aren't improving. And I need to drop some shit. Sort by price. Oh, no, I mean, do and then R is drop. 18, 18, 18, 19, 19, 19, 19, and that should be good to go for a bit. Oh wait, we can go and unlock our new thing. Okay. Well, we got 6 available points. I still think that this will be like the best by far. Damn. Vitality, sign intensity. I think I'm just gonna go with sign intensity, to be entirely honest with you. I don't think the extra vitality is that useful. I'm gonna say that, but you know. Madame Orange. Wait till you see my master plan. Uh-oh. Yeah, I suppose it is, but that care more in armor is pretty good. Increase arch range. Igni melt armor is pretty cool. Fire stream. Emits a continuous stream of fire. Yeah. Sign duration about 5 seconds. Where's the mind control one? Ixie? Yes. Delusion. Target does not move towards Geralt while he is casting Axie. Also increase the effectiveness of Axie in dialogues. Now that sounds like a useful thing that I want. What's this? Puppet. Briefly becomes an ally. Can I not unlock this? Ah, there we go. Next level. Increase the effectiveness of Axie in dialogue. Reduces casting time. Can I do it again? Is casting Axie. Increases the effectiveness of Axie in dialogue. Ladies and gentlemen, we now have Super Axie. Sign intensity plus 10. Stamina regeneration in combat. Pretty good. Okay, hang on. Which ones did we unequip? Sun and Stars. Regenerates an additional 10 per second. Okay, so hang on. Just get that out for a second and we'll pick which ones we want. Now, I must say, the Gourmet sounds excellent. Eating more food, get you better shit. That sounds great. Increases maximum vitality. Do we really need the HP? I feel like no. Sun and Stars. Vitality regenerates. I mean, I basically just got the persuasion stat in The Witcher. That's what I was. That was what I was going for, and I feel like I got it. And I feel like I did well there. Now, when we get more points, right? It's level 6. I think we need. Get this. Targeted enemy briefly becomes an ally. What's the afterwards? Axie intensity. Increases intensity by 5%. I'm not sure what that does. Stamina regeneration, and this does domination. 2 opponents can be influenced at the same time. That's pretty dope. Okay. Let's see, what else do you have that could be like really damn good? Time is slowed. Meh. Deflect arrows while parrying. Yeah, that's good, but strong attacks deal an additional % damage. Fast attacks deal extra damage. Again, it's... I'm not impressed. But I am quite happy with this. So we will definitely be using Ardmore now. Or Axie. What the fuck am I saying? Axie. Targets not move toward Geralt's casting, increases the effectiveness in dialogues, and reduces the casting time. Failed Axie attempts, stagger the target. On top of that, we have the additional healing from eating food, and during the day, Vitality generates an additional 10 points per second while not in combat. At night, Stamina regenerates. Great. Let's put that up. No, what are you doing? Oh, see. Oh, wait, there was something left there. Oh, yeah. I didn't accidentally drop anything that I didn't want to. No, we're good. Okay. Come here, Roach. I didn't mean to scare you. Lots of nothing going on here. Well, then that is the last thing that is on this map, I think. I want to get the whole thing, guys. It's gonna happen. You may think it's folly, but it's happening. I want everything on this map. I want it all. Wait, what? That's not on the map. That's a fucking military encampment.
Come on, Roach.
That's a fucking military encampment. Oh, oops.
Heard of the Flyhead Brigade?
These guys literally just popped up into nowhere.
Nordling?
Huh.
Ah. Case enough.
No, don't worry about it. It was just his prank, bro. Or was it? I'm not gonna draw my sword just to flex, because that will end badly.
Winds howling.
So is there anything that you guys can like talk about or something? Or is this just nice to be here? Nice to be here? Okay. Fine. Well, it's been a pleasure meeting you folks, but I've got places to be. Secrets to uncover. Monsters to slay.
I Hellraiser.
Wow.
Where'd you come from? Geralt?
I'm not gonna play this on stream because it'd be nice to see this more often. Well, I never really know what I'm gonna do on stream. Like I rarely start out with like a specific plan. I don't really have a like schedule where I like plan shit out the week before and then stick to it. I kind of do what I like or what I think is necessary on things like the Praetor. Oh, okay, deserter. I'm sorry, what? What did you just fucking say to me? I'd run if I were you, bro. Did you just fucking see that? That's the 3-for-1 combo special. Here. About to shit down your neck. Jesus, fuck. 2 swings, 4 kills. Be very afraid. Rope ladder? That's new. But yeah, we may play this more often because as I mentioned before, this game is just fucking great. I am greatly enjoying this. Vermilion. On the road to Vermilion City. My singing has not improved over the course of. Whoa! What's happening? A whole bunch of shit just died. Wolf attack. Stay here. You got any more? No, that's it? Oh, I mean, how the fuck? Look at the amount of corpses on this. Holy shit, it keeps going. Okay, well, fine. We'll do this first then.
Show me what you got.
Oh my god, more? Don't tell me this is literally a field full of dead wolves. I mean, it might be. Don't do that. Alright, he's gone. He's dead, Jim. He's dead. Empty bottle. Wearing poniard. Cavalry trousers. Magic item. What? What? Magic, you say? Oh shit! Better boots? Gosh, I think we just found better boots. Yes, we did. They still look like trash, but that doesn't matter. Because they got stats. Like, Better cavalry trousers. I hope they don't look like trash. Magic items. So what's magic about them? Except for just being better in stats. Resistance to poisoning. Resistance to elemental damage. I'll take it. I'm assuming these are not better. I'm hoping these are not better. No, they're just cheap trash. Good. I don't want to see a better weapon for a long time. Alright, and now for this field of death that lies before us. Oh, apparently we need a... need a little igni. Wolf, wolf, wolf. But yeah, if you guys want to see more of this, I have absolutely zero problems playing some more of this, because this game is a pleasure. I hope this is fun to watch as it is to play. Keep that axie up. Oh, where's that corpse? Oh, it's a rabbit. Okay. Oh, I missed it. Another rabbit? Another rabbit, probably. Well, I am just missing them left and right, but they're so small. Oh, look at that. 8 gold and a tree stump. Would have never fucking found that otherwise. I generally try to just run past while pressing E, but you know what? That just doesn't cut it here. Because the damn corpses are so small. Rabbit pelt. The amount of raw meat that we have. What am I hearing? You got another 8 gold in that tree stump? The fuck? We got more tree stumps down here. Because I am okay with that. You're supposed to smoke the bees, not burn the bees. Oh, well, if you know the better way to do it, well, let me know. Oh. Burning the bees. Hey, man, I am all for preserving the bees. But when they're in my beehive... Hey! You just sneeze to anyone fucking walking up here. What kind of manners is that? Fucking peasant. Hey, Roach, these people have no manners. Let's get the hell out of here. Freed their village and they're sneezing on me. Barbarians. Bam. Alright, Roach. It's just you, me, and the road that lies before us. Who knows where it leads? Well, I know where it leads because I've got a map. But who knows what kind of things we might find. Like...
Take it easy.
Neckers. And dead men. And, a chest? Florence. Skillica Gaberson. Don't even know what the fuck a Gaberson is, really, to be entirely honest with you. Apparently it's clothing. Beyond that, not a damn clue. Alright, Skillica Gaberson. Well, Mr. Gabberson, I'm afraid that that is just not good enough. It's just not gonna cut it. I'm sorry, you're getting sold. At some point, that or I'm breaking you down. For parts. Which is a very honorable destiny, I suppose, in its own right. Guys, we're almost out. We're almost out. Which means...
Slow now.
I know, I mean, I assume you transition out of this area, or... Don't spoil that for me, obviously. I'm assuming at one point you go different places. Another tree stump. This time with 100 gold. That'd be the fine. Oh, place of power. Or the bee. Oh, okay. Roach. I got a witch to kill. And a wolf. Alright, I'm gonna need the other sword. Alright. Stunned! See, that's how we do this. What? Could you not try to punch it in the face, please? I mean, I know we're all about the bravado here, but that's just insane. Uh-huh. Okay, what's a normal attack? Alright, just hit him with the fast attack then. Spectre Dust, Amethyst Dust, Wraith Mutagen, Essence of Wraith. Get me out of that place of power. Give me that ability point. Boom. And that wolf thing. Axie sign intensity increased, or just getting all the Axie today, boys. What? The hell did you get that from? Huh. There is a hidden treasure north of the question marker. Okay. Or Igni on the toxic gas. Okay. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Oh shit, you're right. Guarded treasure. Okay. Thank you, man. Thank you. We'll get to that soon. Wait, was that the... Oh shit, that was already it. Okay, you know what? Maybe this area is smaller than I thought. It just seems gigantic, because you could go everywhere. Though if you actually know where you're going, you know? It's,
That's it, Roach.
You're not wandering as much, so it's easier to find things. You can keep your wargs. I don't feel like doing more triple kill nonsense. Alright. It's okay, Roach. I'll do it. Don't worry about it. No, I need that sword. Thank you. Alright, here. I'll come down. And then you stay there. I was about to say, I think I just obliterated that tree. That's impressive. Even for me. Oh. Yeah, no, I need the other blade for that. Hey, come here. That must have, I mean, I'd say that must have hurt, but it probably did. Did that say monster saliva? Oh. Wolves? Alright, I'm gonna need the Igni for this. Fuck the art. Hey, oh shit, it's not recharged yet. Okay, well that's good to know. Alright. Alright, eat some shit, eat some shit, eat some shit, drink some shit. Is that it? I think that was it. Don't worry guys, I learned long ago. If you eat enough cheese wheels during combat, you can master any foe. Your horse wears trousers. Oh, it's both for use both spells and action. Oh, okay. Got it. Dodging? I never dodge, dude. I roll, that's what I do. That's all I do. Diamond and a pearl. That must be expensive. Let's not do that. Powdered pearl, Dimitrium ore, nails, big height, red. That's not the treasure, right? Water. Okay, that was the treasure. Well, shit. In that case, what else is left to do on this map? Guys, I think we did everything. I mean, look at this. No, wait. Obviously, we gotta check up on the herbalist. The herbalist. Bam. Okay. Roach. Rising from the depths, my Cthulhu horse. Through the trees we go. Where we stop, nobody knows. Nope, missed them. Missed all of them. Lots of dead bodies, though, as usual. No shortage of. You can deal with them. You think the soldiers are for?
Slow now. Whoa.
Alright, now you can't tell me that that dumb bitch still has not woken up. You can't be serious.
Yes?
Farewell.
She hasn't woken up now, she's not waking up. Put a sword through it. It's mercy at this point.
Faster.
Alright, Vesemir. It's time. Do we punch another goose to death? I don't think it's necessary. I think we have properly asserted our dominance over this town.
Wash the blood from the wounds.
Blood.
Not so fast, Roach.
Oh, this'll cool the stuffy heat.
Cat. I'd go for another round of Gwen, but the guy never has anything good to do.
Come to Pappy!
I'm sorry.
Come to Pappy!
Bandit.
Oh!
Bandit. Is this a joke?
Ah!
You want some fuck? Thought not. You still doing that? Well, I mean, you still got all of his fingers, so... Alright, Viz. Please tell me you learned to play Gwent.
Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Oh.
Who are they?
Patriots. Drinking their 7th round for Tamaria. Fist starting to itch.
Don't see any Nilfgaardians.
They'll find another foe. I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just this once.
Just because you asked. Fine. Yeah, I know.
What happened to the lilies?
Took him down.
Took them down to hang a golden sun there now.
cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to my sister attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt! Leave me be!
See, that's where I draw my sword and I just slay them all. Alright. Can I get through
Recognize
the...
this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
Can I just
All right.
one and then go?
They say witches steal young'uns. That true?
What?
What the Emperor promise you, freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere. And neither are you.
Oh, we are.
They won't
Right
back
over
down
your
now.
dead bodies.
I can see that.
We're bigger! Bigger!
Wait, yeah, but I need to loot them still. Well, no time to loot them now. Sorry about the mess.
It's all right. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
Wait, no, she's still standing. Hello, you're not done. Pull that thing out again.
See his face. God save us.
Be gone. And don't ever come back.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
Not really our choice, I suppose. Though I'll happily stand and defend myself.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
Oh, hey, how you doing? Nice hair.
Excuses, excuses.
Put some new in it.
You've not changed
New shampoo.
a bit.
Looks sweet.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
Well, you know,
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort.
things change.
Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad
You
to
two,
see you.
out of those clothes.
But I do think you
Fairly
owe
soon,
us
no
an
doubt.
explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
Oh, we're riding already. What's the rush?
Spent the last 6 months in the saddle. Haven't seen you for 2 years. Can we take a moment to...
Sadly, we cannot. Someone awaits you, Geralt. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Oh well,
Emperor
I'm
Emir
flexible
var
about those.
Emrys.
Oh,
Or
that
to
guy.
those on more intimate terms with him. The white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Yeah,
How'd I number among that group? For as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Oh,
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
the can't be
The
conjured.
kind one can't refuse.
Nice.
I didn't, though I could have.
We'll give it the benefit of the doubt for now.
Fine.
I guess
I'm
they
willing to
didn't
hear
want
him
some
out.
fuck.
The Emperor of
True.
Nilfgaard, Lord of Metina, Ebbing, and Gamera, Sovereign of Nazaire and Vicovaro, will feel honored, I'm sure.
Oh, he better.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah.
I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
Find Yennefer. Yeah, we did it. It's me, Yennefer Vanderberg. So, no, just cutscene. Okay.
Had a dream about you recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Always.
Just the beginning. But then.
But then?
Snow? Oh, no dream sequence this time? Okay, well that's probably the time where you want to start moving then. Is this what the gunner drops in the middle of combat? No, it doesn't seem like it's on there. Well, those are some hardcore horses. Wow, he was just literally snatched from his fucking... That guy got fucked as well. Damn. This is where you activate the rocket boosters. Did Q install some fancy toys on those horses? I hope so. Rear-facing rockets, perhaps? That'll do it. Very well.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
I know, I paid attention during the story. Scrub everything out painstakingly. Or maybe not so painstakingly. Who knows? Who can tell?
It must suffice.
Thinkemere cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated.
Why am I getting paid for it?
The what now?
In that chair. Tedwin, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
Something wrong with the beard?
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes.
Is that why you look like it?
Especially beards infested with lice.
Been on the road a while. Fine, do your thing.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
And prepare to answer some questions.
General, I am not certain this is the appropriate time.
I can't think of a better time. Men turn honest when they feel a blade at their throat.
He's not wrong, I guess.
Commander of the Albert.
Morven Voorhees.
Before they take you in to see the Emperor, Witcher, there's some information I need you to
Morven
verify.
Voorhees, okay.
It's a formality, but one that must be seen to.
Sure. Paperwork's gotta be in order.
So, Geralt of Rivia. Place of birth unknown. Parents unknown. Age unknown.
Insignificant
All
details.
insignificant
Great.
details. Let us proceed to more recent events. The siege of La Valette Castle. The fate of the defending commander, one Arian.
Killed Arian during the siege. Just happened that way. Spared his life. See, I like to think that I am a merciful god, but then again, moments like those brawl in the tavern happen, and I'm not so keen on that anymore. But we're gonna go with the spared the life.
We fought on opposing sides, true. Then we landed in the same dungeon. Arian escaped, set fire to the castle on his way out.
So that is how the blade started.
Dragon?
Our reports suggested the dragon was responsible.
What dragon? There's dragons here?
You then found shelter in charming Flotsam, and from there made your way to Vergen. My question is how?
Uh-huh. Yeah. Lorvith. Vernon Roche. It's like Ferrero Rocher, but not really. Is an extremist elf freedom fighter. That can be interesting. Alright, so we got an extremist elf freedom fighter, and we got a guy that busted me out of jail, so that gets some plus points for me. Trying to bring him to justice. Choices. I feel like... Does this really matter? Perhaps not. Yet I feel like it might later on. We shall see. It's even harder when you know them. I have absolutely zero fucking clue who these people are. However, this is the man that busted me out of prison. I think we're gonna go with this. Background. Everybody thinks the elves are shady assholes and are better as slaves because they are shady assholes who are better as slaves. Right. Very well. I'm going with the man that busted me out of prison. Thanks, Dosh.
I got out of Flotsam with Vernon Roach, commander of the Blue Stripes, and...
A murderer of non-humans. We know this gentleman well, Witcher. You forge interesting alliances.
Something tells me my most interesting is yet to come. Go on, next question, before my beard grows back in.
We shall shave you again if it does. Very well. The infamous summit at Loch Muir.
Ah, yeah. The Loch Muir summit. The summit for Loch Muir.
And once again meddled in the affairs of the mighty.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, we, Anijs muisjes. Dat die small balls of sugar, basically, that you put on your crackers when a baby is born. They're pretty good. I don't quite like them myself because they're a little bit too sweet. But you know what? If it's the chance between rescuing the anijs muisjes or letting them go into oblivion, never tasting another one again, you gotta set forth that good old tradition.
Not the way I see it. I helped a friend rescue a child.
Exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Anais was not just any child. She was a pawn in a game you did not understand. You and Roach did not rescue her at all. At most, you moved her from one edge of the board to the other, fanning the flames of conflict.
Nilfgaard recently started a war, unprovoked. So do us both a favor and stop moralizing.
The gentleman must sit still. I'm almost done.
I'm afraid I might find that difficult. Because, from what I know, shortly afterwards you watched a defective megascope blow your friend Sheila de Tanserville to bits.
Megascope? What's a megascope? Well. I'm sure she escaped.
I watched her get in the megascope, but ultimately freed her from the
That's
trap
not what you said.
Netho of Gullet had said.
That's not what I chose.
Write that down. I want to be sure the paperwork's in order now.
Well, national interest calls on one to forge difficult alliances at times. Alliances with witches included.
Killed Letho. Look, Jared Leto, I didn't quite like him in Suicide Squad. I think he made for a very poor Joker. I am of the opinion that it is Heath Ledger or no one. So yeah, the man is dead.
Well, that alliance has been dissolved, irrevocably. I killed Letho in Loch Muin.
So we heard. It's a good thing you did. Saved our agent some messy and difficult work. I believe that is all. Your signature, please, affirming you stated the whole truth and nothing but the truth on pain of imprisonment or death, etc., etc. Here and here.
With these formalities seen to, I would ask the General to leave the room. We shall be choosing the gentleman's attire. An important matter, but one that does not require the General's assistance.
Shame. I might have given you some advice. So long, Geralt. Good luck with your audience.
Feels more like I'm being readied for a wedding.
Were that so, I would have prepared the gentleman a frock, a tailcoat, or possibly a dinner jacket. In point of fact, the gentleman will choose from these garments.
The gentleman? As long as it's black, where's my clothes?
Where are my clothes?
Where they should have gone long ago, with the laundress.
Okay.
They will be returned to you after the audience, clean and starched. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
Alright, very well. I'll begin in the back.
A shame I have no time.
Did help you a few times. Oh, okay.
Vedimi, directly out of Northern Tales.
What?
Inconceivable.
What did you just fucking say to me? I'll have you know that I flew 500 missions in enemy never mind. He didn't see that. Who are the hunters, you ask? Folk like you and I. You and yours, I reply. Never mind. And there Geralt was, barefoot.
A shame I have no time.
Dressed, clad in only his towels. Fuck, that didn't... Where's the... There he was. Geralt of Rivia. Butcher of the Balkans. Barefoot, clad only in his towels. Marching boldly out the door. That would have been such a story. No? They fucked that one up. Smoking pipe? Let me just quickly use my Witcher senses to loot this place. There's no ball sack. I better get my clothes back and my swords, because I paid good money for those swords. And specifically the powder that went into them. It was not in fact cocaine, it was some green shit that cost me a lot of gold. So unless you want me to be looting you, I better get those fucking swords back. That's all. Keep your stupid books too.
Vedimi, directly out of Nordling tales. Inconceivable.
Incroyable. My gold.
A shame I have no time.
My ass is starting to hurt from this fucking couch. Redania.
Be so kind and do not disturb. This is.
Why do they all look? Alright.
Vedimi, directly out of Nordling tales. Inconceivable.
So now you're going to tell me that that attire and that attire are exactly the fucking same. Clearly my graphic settings are not high enough to distinguish the detail. Bath towel. Great. That, yeah. That's gonna go up.
A touch tight in the waist, but it will do. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
100%.
A studded doublet and a sword on my back, that's what would satisfy me. But tough, when in Nilfgaard.
Yes?
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough. The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and South. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
Let's see where that goes.
Away.
Please watch. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse.
Gotta be kidding.
Not at all. I am mortally serious. Does the gentleman know the penalty for breaches of etiquette in the Emperor's presence? 200 lashes.
For you or for me?
I do not wish that upon him. So I will not let him leave until I am confident that he knows how to behave.
Okay. Fine. Probably all of them. Which doublet tickles my fancy? Well... whichever. I wonder what happened when they let you out. If you strip back down... We're trying that immediately, as soon as we get out of this place. What was it? Left and the back. No. Right, forward, left hand, right hand on chest. Left forward, right on chest. I think it was right back more like, but it was definitely right hand on chest.
Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings. Come with me.
Here it comes, boys. The great bath towel.
The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate title.
Your Arch Magnificency?
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests.
Yes,
I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition.
They are forcing me down. Guys.
Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect.
Shegenatuvin.
Loktar Ogar! Just shout it very loudly directly in his face. Like 5 centimeters away from his from his face. That's how you do that. Oh wait, can we no, wait, I actually meant it. Whatever. Close enough. It's fine. Guys, the guy, the Emperor.
Imgrimi et art ketzer. Daifen aden in karn eb marvut. Emir var emreis.
Bow. Bow? Let's start off on the right foot.
Your Imperial Majesty.
You can always say his entire staff looks like a shaven ball sack leg.
Aurelian Namen, Vatkan Favort.
Oh, wait, the mouse. Sorry.
I thought you bowed before no man.
Didn't want to disappoint the Chamberlain. We're friends. Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence. My daughter Cyrilla, she's returned. And she's in danger. The Wild Hunt pursues her.
Listen, Lord Tywin.
You will find her and bring her to me.
And then she will marry the Night King, and that will be the end of it. Look. What am I getting paid? That's what this is about, right? I'm a witcher. I do my thing. And the thing, right? Gotta do that for money? What am I getting paid for? Also, was she gone?
Are you sure? Ciri left. Went far, far away.
Do you believe I drag you here in the middle of a war to discuss a rumor?
I think anyone can be wrong, even an emperor.
Nice.
I had forgotten how insolent you can be. I haven't the time to convince you, nor the desire, in fact. Yennefer will do that after the audience.
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state. as always.
Charming.
Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless, if for no other reason than because I shall pay you more than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
Very well. Need information, not motivation.
I need information, not motivation. Ciri leaves few tracks. She'll be hard to find.
My corps of spies will help you. Count on them and my army, should the need arise.
Should the need
Yennefer
arise.
will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Mererid!
Oh, that was short.
Take him
Sweet.
to the sorceress.
Follow me, if the gentleman pleases. Please keep close. There are many honorable guests in the palace, whom the gentleman
Disgusts.
need not bother.
Very diplomatic. Oh, don't worry. I'm just gonna nose around slightly. Alright, so. Lord Tywin in there.
The gentleman will have time for a stroll later. Please stay with me.
Alright. Cautiously. Dr. Rogar!
In the morning, and it's past noon.
Calm yourself.
What?
Bro, I feel. Oh, okay. I was about to say, I think something here is broke.
The second, Prince of Elander. Not only am I made to wait here like some supplicant.
Gesehen, es war Novigrad.
A tinter.
Nein. Ratsliden enekt es tun es saur an nein fire.
Es sieht efsa. Finser nein mathek. Nein kofurtel an pava.
Es frag. Kieside.
Novigrad?
Wisse va atra es paesa.
Es verderf. Edelden. Katta ath. Tve gleideden. Össe vatga.
Essema streken äppeltast en karnen.
Kein vjos. Evjos kenes in bail. Es sant. Es var nordling.
Niet meer data. Okay. Hell.
It's a good looking palace though, I will give him that. That looks pretty dope. Couple of broken windows.
One false move and you will regret it.
How many fucking do you need? Cannot do. Yeah, but I've got my mouse on the screen.
Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
Will do, bro.
That quill sharpened yet? Yes? Then transcribe. The true authority in Novigrad is not the city council or the merchants guild, but the Church of the Eternal Fire and the criminal underworld.
That is good to know.
At times it is difficult to tell the one from the other.
That's also
They
good
both
to know.
display a similar ruthlessness and cynicism that...
Please wait, Your Excellency. I'm falling behind.
You know what? I'll write the report myself. You'll need only prepare a clean draft. In triplicate.
So Novigrad has fallen to the Zand Consortium. We need to track down Lord Tywin's daughter. Very complicated. And what? Name, please.
What do you mean? Directly out of Nordling Tales.
Can I get a name, please? Ambassador. I think it says ambassador. Varatre. Varatre. Oui, oui. Ambassadeur de Varatre. Wish I could get the mouse cursor off. Hang on. What if I do this and then... No, it's still here. Fine. We can rob the palace later. Let's see what's up with him. The denial? What? Oh, true denial.
A shame I have no time.
Who the fuck do I talk to?
Be so kind and do not disturb.
Alright, let's try this. Save. Main menu. We'll load up.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his...
Dear friend. Alright, so are we supposed to know whoever writes that shit?
A shame I have no time.
Guess I could speak to you? Nope. Ah. Familiar face.
Geralt, that tunic. You look positively smashing.
Dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to. Now do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
And seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
And what does she have as connection with that?
That's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
That's what happens, eh? There are agents now. Let's not start down on the political shit show just yet.
How about that? She's grown up.
It's been years since you trained together at Kaer Morhen. A great deal has changed.
You haven't. Not a bit.
I missed those awkward compliments of yours. But let's focus on Ciri, all right?
Right. Emir said the Wild Hunt's after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri, using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd trick them.
Well,
tricks on you.
Wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must find her, Geralt, before the Wild Hunt does.
Alright, yeah, but why?
The Wild Hunt. What could it want from Ciri?
I've no clue, Geralt. Might have written them to ask, but I don't have their address.
Well, you met them yesterday.
I know as much as you do.
Maybe not really.
It must be about her blood. Her gift.
What?
As for what the Hunt wishes to do with that gift,
What gift?
I prefer not to think about it, really.
I need some information, guys.
So where's Ciri?
Not from you,
exactly?
from the game.
In two places. Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords? Secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun. Your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconfirmed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure,
More
she'll be
names.
delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down.
What?
I believe this had
That's-
something to do with
That's
Ciri.
significant.
I'll be in Caer Trold. Join me there once you've learned something.
Alright, more info, please.
One thing before we go. Why didn't you contact me? Didn't need me? Didn't even want to see me?
I didn't want to spoil things. I'd heard you and Triss made a great couple.
Okay.
I'd lost my memory.
Oh, are we pulling that one?
That's your excuse.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing, but...
Let's drop it, alright? It's not what you think, or it helped me understand how much I love you. I don't wish to hear it. Any of it.
No, don't worry about that. Trust me, you're not getting that from me. To be totally honest, you should probably just be straight
this
up.
means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Varatra. That's him over
Right,
there.
I will.
And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, alright? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece. I
Right.
shall be waiting.
Alright, so we got Immortal Sorceress, we got Melisandre here, we got Lord Tywin in the other chamber. What? What? Why didn't you just... We could have been doing that the whole time? Can I take her up on the teleport? Life and precision of Grace Emperor Corn, which is best luck in the sort of dice, can know that Ermeer's intention is. It's good to know that for her, mundane. No. Sure. All right. So we got weird ass immortal sorcerers that doesn't seem to change one bit. I mean, we know that one from Game of Thrones. Emperor needs to look for his daughter, who's apparently important and apparently Geralt has connection to. Apparently he didn't care before, but he does now for some reason. So that's interesting. I'm assuming Nilfgaard is winning the war. That's good. Alright, what's chat doing right now? Yeah, of course. That's what she said. Or he said. You guys are high as fuck.
what do you mean? Directly out of Nordling tales.
Yeah.
Inconceivable.
Is that a problem for you? Scribe? No, I didn't think so. Alright, what you got?
Ambassador Varatra, Yennefer suggested I ask you about current events, the war and so on.
Of course. The Emperor's servants should keep no secrets from each other. If you will, let us approach the map.
The map. The map. How's the war going?
How's the war going? I mean, apart from the fact that Nilfgaard's triumph is imminent.
I assume this to be a private conversation. We've no witnesses, so let's dispense with the propaganda, even that shrouded in irony. Our offensive was going splendidly until winter came. Edirne was in such disarray that we encountered no resistance. We had reached the Pontar before the first snows. Only a weakened Kedwin remained, and Radovid's Redania, which had ignored the rest of the North's pleas for help. We thought they'd sue for peace, perhaps even submit to vassalization. We waited for spring, certain of victory.
Radovid? Submit?
Wasn't he crazy,
Yes,
we heard before?
A vain hope, I agree. Radovid sent no peace envoys, nor did he advance on our positions. Instead, he trudged over the snow-bound Kestrel Mountains and attacked Kedwin, his ally. This
That's
attack took the
bold.
Kedweni by surprise. They were still
With a
mourning
little
the
bit
loss
that I
of their
know about
king.
this.
Rudderless and dejected, they laid down their arms after a few lost skirmishes and joined Radovid.
Alright.
And so by spring, instead of two weak enemies, we had only one powerful one.
Okay, well, apparently I did not understand the situation. Alright, so they lost the king, and then the other king was like, who's apparently a bit cray-cray, was like, alright, that's some nice... Those are some nice battalions you got. How about I take them? And he did.
That admiration I hear in your voice?
Radovid is our foe, but I cannot deny he is clever. He played us for fools, particularly dense ones at that. Returning to the war, this spring there was a massive battle in the marshes of Velen. Massive, yet indecisive. Both sides suffered enormous losses, unprecedented even. Radovid has retreated across the Pontar. He's safe for now, until reinforcements arrive from the south. Then Emperor Emir Var Emrys will deal with him once and for all.
Couldn't you just go home? Save everyone
A lot of
marching,
mar...
not to mention
Yeah.
a few human lives.
Wouldn't that be funny?
I'm afraid the stakes are too high to fold now. We can only go all in.
Did you just starve him out? I mean, given the fact that you have that much more territory, assuming that you are the ones in the blue side, couldn't you just in, say, 10, 20 years' time, come back with a massive assault force that they cannot match? Surely you can grow much, much faster than they can. In the long term, you should have that. Well, I mean, I don't know about the geography. Who knows? Maybe that Ved area has all the fertile lands and shit. And all the wild horses. I don't fucking know. The situation.
How do things look in Velen?
As bad as ever, perhaps worse. This land never flowed with milk and honey, and now it flows with blood. Armies have swept through it several times, trampling fields, looting granaries, burning villages. Famine grips the populace.
So how's ruling that earthly paradise going for you?
Not well, to be honest. Our forces are spread thin as it is, and Velen is chiefly swampy forests that are difficult to control. We've had several patrols never return to their camps. Thus, we've temporarily delegated authority in this region to a certain Nordling, a former low-ranking officer in the Temerian army, one Philip Strenger, better known by his nom de guerre, the Bloody Baron. I advise you well. Avoid him.
Sounds like a great guy. All right, a little bit of chat reading in between all the exposition. Just floating down from the screen. Still playing The Witcher? Yeah, man, this is a great game and I'm enjoying it a lot. And now we're getting exposition squared. Lots of exposition. Dyke Wall, can't sleep? Guess I'll kick it off here. Radovid is a tyrant. Apparently. And he just smashed his only ally, at least that's what I'm getting from this. Never played the game before, so no spoilers in chat. That is a ban-worthy offense here, so let's try to keep that at a minimum. King died in Witcher 2, Assassins of Kings, and he is the king who is assassinated. Right. So now Radovid gets to be the king, even though he sucks. But Nilfgaard is apparently advancing and is going to smash Radovid's army as soon as the reinforcements arrive to the front lines, no? Novigrad, where Radovid is a really nice place. I somehow doubt that. If they know he's in Novigrad, why don't they just send everything over there? Yeah, just wait around for 20 years. Yes, that's how you win. Don't be hasty. Treebeard had a point. Laying siege for decades was... Yes, it fucking was. Actually. Yeah, I heard. Everyone wants Novigrad, and apparently Novigrad is holding strong. As far as I know, it's, at least from what the little bit of info that I have from this game, is it is in between two river banks, very well defended, Radovid on one side, and Nilfgaard on the other. And apparently they haven't been able to take it in any war previously. At least that's what I'm getting. So... No, don't spoil anything just yet.
Any news from Novigrad?
Is the free city still free?
Yes, although everyone knows this won't last. Radovid is in Oxenfurt, and the Emperor is here in Vizima, at Novigrad's doorstep, both. And both require coin and ships. Novigrad can provide these.
War then.
Which is why the mood in the city is rather, well, on edge.
Meaning?
How do men deal with fear? They seek reassurance and scapegoats. The Church of the Eternal Fire understands this perfectly, and so it promises to improve the lives of its flock by pointing out the guilty.
Great, Nazis.
Who started the war? Who profits from it? Why, it's obvious. Mages, elves, dwarves, in a word... any and all deviants.
Yeah, logical.
I've been stationed in Novigrad for 13 years. First as a consul, then as ambassador. I've seen a great deal. Cruelty, cynicism, greed. But what is happening there now concerns me greatly.
Alright, so we got the Nazis advancing in Novigrad. Valen is an extremely just a giant trash heap. Ruled by a fucker named the Bloody Baron, because no one else manages to maintain control. War's going shitty on all sides.
What's new in Skellige?
Nothing. The islanders pride themselves on that, don't they? Doing everything according to tradition, as their forefathers did. And like their forefathers, they quarrel with each other, pillage, occasionally attack our transports. This is cumbersome, but nothing more. Skellige has always been a footnote to history, and so it shall remain.
Sound awfully confident. What if King Bran manages to unite the Jarls? Lead all the clans against your fleet?
King Bran is a feeble old man. From what I know, he barely remembers the names of his own vassals. Uniting all might prove difficult.
Why do I get the feeling that... We're later on going to meet this King Bran, and he is like the most charismatic motherfucker, and he's like beating every other motherfucker out of the field. Why do I get that sneaking suspicion?
Thanks for your help.
Think nothing of it. May the great sun light your path.
Thanks. Same to you, good sir.
Yes, Geralt? Something else?
No, okay.
Thanks for your help.
Think nothing of it. May the great sun light your path.
Nope. I'm sorry, what? Careful there, bro. Alright, the photo. Okay. Do I click? Is something happening? No.
Scars healed nicely.
You can keep your rusty bread knife. Beautiful palace, though. Cavalry boots, timber string, bottle, powder. Oh, right, we can't do that right now. Lunar shards. Not important to read. I'm not gonna read through that shit. Unless people are like, read that, it like explains all the plot. Wild Hunt. That seems like a useful book. Royal Lineages of the North. I'm not picking that up. Is that useful? Locked. Trail of the... What is that like? Once upon a time there were dwarves, men, and elves. Is that like the general fantasy thing behind here? I don't even think I've seen an elf yet. Wait, Brett. Isn't Temeria done for? Wasn't Temeria completely usurped by Nilfgaard? Like, you got Radovid and his country, which I thought was Redania. Then you got Kedwin, which he assimilated. Then Nilfgaard, I think, took Temeria? I'm piecing it together from the information that I got in the game. Alright, Novigrad has the best walls. Okay. So we got Trump holed up in Novigrad with apparently a large fleet as well. And now everybody wants it. Novigrad had the largest fleet, and any siege would probably lead to their wealth being raided by the church or shipped off by nobles. Smarter to take the city by other means. You can't invade it, you can't blockade it. It's a huge plot device in the city of adventure. Okay, right. Plot device, right. But King Bran is stuck in a wheel, yeah. I was wondering if that Joker's gonna come up. Sorry, guys. Oh, anytime? Okay, that is good. So I don't have to instantly rob everything blind in fear of not being able to... Okay. You have my sword.
I serve the gentleman?
My sword.
By returning my things.
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
Thanks, bunches.
The Emperor is not known for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
Yeah, mentioned something of the sort. So long.
Mentioned something of the sort. I like it. The Freiheit Brigade. Ja, ja, sehr schön. Alright. Let's get that. I want to try walking around the damn palace with that fucking top. They removed the fucking towels, guys. Alright, hang on. That's the shit armor. That's the better armor. Alright. 10 armor boots. One armor boots. Alright, I think the 11 cavalry trousers were the best. Then you got the cavalry gauntlet, 7 armor. 6 armor. 6, okay, good. Now, I want my goddamn Viper swords back, because those motherfuckers cost me a fortune, and they're the best gear I've got. Anything else I need to re-equip? Got my trophy, got my shit, got my saddle. Where's my enhanced saddle? Okay, it's right there. Got my thunderbolt, got my swallow potions, got a bunch of raw meat ready to eat. Don't have a cheese wheel like in Skyrim that I can use, but that's okay. Halfway through level 4. We're fine. That attire looks like absolute trash. I am half tempted to just put the old one back on, to be entirely honest with you. Might be half the armor rating, but I mean, does that not just look 1,000 times fucking more sleek?
I have my eye on you, Nordling.
You got your back turned to me, you idiot.
Barbarians.
Don't say that so loudly. These court folk aren't that weird. I mean, fucking look at him. He looks pretty fucking weird. You know what? I agree with you, mate. You have a quest?
A deserter?
Mm-hmm. Gwent. Another round of Gwent. Hey, another round of Gwent. Hey. Bam. Boom.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of
Let's
cards.
do it. There's probably a top. Probably. Let's be honest. Start that game. This is where we get our ass kicked. Under all the... No doubt that exists. Alright, we got 2 blue stripe commandos. We get a couple of siege experts. We don't need that fog nonsense. I'll take some Siegfried. Do it. Excellent. I will match your 2 friendship unit with my 4 fucking work together unit. Mine's a fucking blue stripe commando, but they do that. Beat that. Oh. Okay, you can do that. Who the fuck are you? Tibor Eggebracht. Obviously he plays for the Nilfgaardian Empire. Should not stuff it all onto the front line just yet. Let's get rid of all these backliners. I'll put in the artillery in the next round. Oh, he wants to go. Oh, yeah. Oh, really? Okay, well, if you want to give me the round for free. I was gonna just pass and let you win, but if you're gonna let me win, then happily. Now you can no longer run. Now you gotta face my siege engines. Let's fucking go. I'd say that's unfair, but we can deal with this. It's no problem, man. This is called All In. Really, one unit. You're gonna Commander's Horn. One unit. Who's that anyway? Do you like right click? Right click. Magic is the highest good. Transcends all borders and divisions. I know, man, something tells me we're gonna run into some of those magical divisions later on into the game. Possibly some racial divisions as well. You got one card left, but there better be a goddamn awesome card to beat this. Emir? Whoa, 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 what did that do? Your motives do not interest me, only results. Look at 3 random cards. Oh, you poor sod. Oh, he actually still has some shit going for him. Well, he could... Nah, he can't. He's fucked. Maybe if we could siege the freeze the siege line. Do it. Fuck on him some more. He's got more. Okay. Okay. He is doing this much, much better than I would have thought. He lost eventually, but he got fucked on further than I would have expected. Well done, mate. Okay. Got 20 crowns. Do I get anything else? A new item. Fall test. Is that fall test number 8000? Alright, hit me up with that Gwent deck. Foltest, Lord Commander of the North. That's the fog. Doubles the strength of all your siege units. Well aimed ballista raises not just the enemy's walls, but his morale as well. Do it. Very well, folks. Are we supposed to? No, we can come back. It's okay. This game had a really amazing soundtrack, though. I think it still has. This game's soundtrack is sick. So why is the palace half smashed? That does not look like we're replacing the windows type damage. That looks like the castle has been under siege type damage.
One false move and you will regret it.
What do you mean I can't draw my fucking sword? Fine. Alright, so how much would Lord Tywin mind if I... Oh, you don't even get the option? Okay. That's understandable. My steel ingot. It's a royal palace, I don't think they give a shit. Yes?
Fuck hell.
Yawning too, eh?
A deserter from the Scoia'tael.
The what? Scoia'tael?
Will someone explain to me why you are here?
No. I know more than you.
Barbarians.
Noble woman. More noble woman.
Yes, hen as good.
Anyone here to talk to? I mean, assuming we can't go back to talk to the Emperor. That's just probably a given. That's gonna be a locked door. Yeah. Alright. Now what's down below? I can't help but wonder. I already have that book. I don't need a mug. No, that's the same mug. Fuck it. That is not a very large door. That is a very small door. It's like a very fucked up combination of German and French. Oh wait, it's just right through the damn gate? Yeah, I thought he was out of cards too, but guess what? He had nothing against that siege line. And he had to engage, right? He couldn't just let me build the siege line and then give up because he already gave up the previous turn. Had he not done that, he could have let me build the siege line, gave up that round, and then go in the next one, and then I would have been fucked. But he didn't do that, so my victory was assured from the moment he passed the first turn. Though I didn't expect he'd be able to draw like 6 additional cards, but they weren't good enough. And the White Orchards, yeah. Sound design was great. Yeah, so to be fair, I'm enjoying pretty much everything about this game so far. From the storytelling to the gameplay. Now we're doing a 24-hour stream and we're coming up on our... I don't actually know what hour, but it's like it's approaching the 20 if we're not yet over it. So I've kind of lost the ability to go with the story. I'm still absorbing the information. I'm just no longer as into it. Well, not into it. I shouldn't say that. That's what I'm saying. I'm still absorbing the information. I'm just no longer able to really bring up the enthusiasm? Maybe that. I'm still interested in it though. Like again, I'm still absorbing the info. I'm still putting it together in my fucking brain. This is their capital. This is their forward operating base. They took the castle. Okay. The capital is half a country. Right. The Scoia'tael is the Elf Dwarf Freedom Movement. Right. So, got it. Extremist freedom fighters, also called the Squirrels. Got it, thank you. Which is what their name means in Elvish. Just Welsh. I thought that was the... Nah, Dwarvish would be more like Scottish. At least that one dwarf spoke pretty much Scottish. The Nilfgaard speak a weird variant of Elvish, which is just Welsh, in a Polish accent. Alright, I detected several hints of French in it myself. At least in the pronunciation. But it also kind of sounds like German, but who knows? It may just as well be Polish. The elves have unmatched technology and culture. Then how the fuck are they getting fucked on so badly? How do you get all of your people enslaved if all of your technology is superb? Remember, back in this fucking day in history, it meant if you had superior technology, you won. Can't be that advanced. Otherwise they wouldn't be getting wrecked so hard. The best sheep. It's a Polish accent because they recorded the original version in Polish and didn't re-record the Welsh lines. Okay, well in that case it still sounds fairly fantastical to me, so it's not at all bad for immersion or anything, so seems still good to me. They did have okay, they did have unmatched tech and culture, but no longer. Okay, bad luck. I thought it was just off to another plane of existence. That's a fancy trick. Did they bother porting the rest of the people that they left behind here? Because those are now apparently all getting enslaved in a race war. At least that's what I'm catching from. Again, I have not played through this game just yet. I haven't seen the rest. I haven't played the other Witchers. But what I'm seeing about, or what I'm hearing so far, is there's some pretty racist shit going on in this game. Like the whole elf dwarf human thing. And now with the Eternal Fire apparently, it basically sounds like the Nazis on steroids. Disease from the humans was part of the reason they lost power. Oh, okay. It's easier to hear when you know what you're listening for, I suppose. They left them there, apparently. Assholes. God shit, magic, and the magical shit into the world. Yeah, that is kind of what the intro was about. Like the conjunction? Conjecture? No, not conjunction? Not sure. They basically said the plane of what? Magic and reality kind of came together, and then all sorts of monsters suddenly came into the world. Conjunction. Okay, thank you. I'm happy about it. I'm dying. Oh, bro. Everyone here knows the stuff. I'm a novice in comparison. Dyke, haven't you heard? Everyone on the internet is an expert. On everything. Did you read the books? No, the Ranger is very gifted in the use of the Google. At least that's what I'm assuming. Because she always has these top-notch answers right on standby. That or you have a amazingly wide interest field. Which I would believe as well. Dee is an interesting person like that. She would be the one to have that, so. It is all on the internet in the first place, exactly. The books are on the internet too, probably. In addition to the original lore from 2 into 3, was basically like the conjunction. You didn't need to know any of this for 1 and 2. Because Gary had amnesia. Nice. So, can someone give me a quick, hopefully non-spoilery TLDR on why exactly totally not Tywin Lannister wants to have his daughter back and why she left and why she was with Geralt in the castle way back when, training to be a Witcher. If Witchers are so despised, I would assume that the daughter of the goddamn Emperor would not be sending off their fucking child to join that nonsense. The non-spoiler version. Politics, politics, and more politics. Right. They cover why they... Okay, well then don't tell me then. If they cover in this game why and how, then don't tell me about it. And I'd rather just cover for myself if you don't mind. Well, I mean, if it is enough, like, I don't need the, and at day 522, this and this happened exactly. I don't need that exactly. I just need the remnants of the story, or the highlights of the story, and then I can piece it together myself. If that is what you are given in the game, then don't tell me. I will catch that myself, and then I will piece together the timeline. It's only vaguely touched on? We'll find out eventually. Okay, well, in that case, don't tell me shit. Alright, well, let's just then in that case stop talking about the topic, because otherwise this will turn into a spoiler piece sometime. Someone is gonna let out something and it's gonna be spoilery at some point. So let's just stop talking about that. Oh man, we have reached the point where I can turn off the light. Guys, I had forgotten how during the 24-hour streams, at one point you're just like, comfortable couch, just slowly falling asleep. I still have beer, I think. Yeah, I still have a little bit in my can left. Is that better? I'm not sure. I don't have OBS up, so we'll find out if that is better the moment it shows up on the stream. Looking at the stream right now, not at OBS. So. She's not mutated. She had naturally. Then that seems like quite a superhuman thing then, no? So, question. What exactly makes for a Witcher? Now, apparently it has all this to do with the mutations, and obviously you catch a little bit of that in the game, right? You can have your level ups and your skill points that you can spend, but there's also the mutagens and such. And apparently they can get exceptionally old. I heard someone say in the game that Vesemir is already 300 years old almost. How does that work exactly? Do they go through some sort of mutation process? Do they like drink the blood of demons like they do in the Dragon Age series to produce the Grey Wardens? Do they then get extended life? Is there a downside to that, which makes it so that normal people don't go through that process. Because I imagine 300-year life, I'd imagine more people would want to go for that, right? How is that in this world? How does that work? A witcher is a kid who is put under intense physical and chemical pressure. Right. Last people who knew how to... The last people who knew how to do it are dead? How the fuck did that happen? Surely the witches themselves know how that works, no? How else are you making new witches? Well, apparently not at that point. You were taken as a child as pay for a witcher contract? The fuck? Becoming a witcher is supposedly horrible. Oh, right, yeah. Alright, so you get the high mortality rate. Okay. Most don't live. Trial of the grasses. They're also sterile. They don't make new... No, but I mean, you take people and then you turn them into witchers, right? During all those mutations and all the chemical shit. No, that's not what I'm... Surely if the witchers spend their entire fucking lives doing what they do and in their own order and such, they would know how to produce new... Like, they would know the process that they go through and that they went through. And also that they have to apply to other people to then produce more witchers, no? How can that information just be gone? The mutations don't make them immortal, so as much as they... right, so just slow the aging process. No, I'm not saying they're immortal, like... I do understand that they at some point just die, but they just seem to age very slowly. It's a big lab experiment. They didn't record it, and the witchers were witch hunted. Right. There was an attack on Kaer Morhen, which is why it's ruined. Okay. Done by a sorceress? Okay, so without any spoilers in the for this game, right? No spoilers for Wild Hunt. Is any of this actually known, like how this happens? If it's not done by witches but by sorcerers... Other schools might actively be doing it. Do they not at all communicate? There's not a lot of info on that, but we don't meet a lot of other witchers. Okay. Only the mages knew the concoction. Why do they hate each other? They're the last of their kind. Shouldn't they kind of band together to, you know, do something about not dying? Or dying, rather. For a lot of various reasons. Okay. Assuming these are a set of good reasons? They are crazy mutated assholes. From the Skull of the Viper. I have some Viper blades right now. Basically sold his soul figuratively to have his skull renewed by Nilfgaard. But if you can't produce new students, that would just die out, right? Oh yeah, sure, sure. But I'd also kind of feel like, alright, so we are the last of the super ancient order, or however ancient they may be. No one knows how to produce more of us. Apparently we're super fucking useful for the world because we are like the only ones powerful enough physically to hunt down some of these super evil and dangerous creatures. Perhaps we should put some of our nonsense aside and band together against the existential threat that is threatening all of us. And with all of us, I mean the Witchers in general. Though if they indeed are batshit crazy and they do all sorts of like torture on each other, then sure, I kind of do understand that. I was just trying to understand more about the world is what I'm saying. Different opinions and methods on the extreme side. Okay. The existential threat for Witchers is more often society. Okay. Alright. And again, without any spoilers for this game, this one is called Wild Hunt. Do we know anything about the Wild Hunt? I mean, apparently they can fly through the sky with their spaceship. Do we know anything about that at the start of this game? If that's only revealed in this game, don't tell me about it, but anything that we know before that? They do seem to have the most heavy metal, death metal band attire of anyone in this game. I mean, Nilfgaard has some very pretty black armor, but nothing beats the death metal group that seems to be the Wild Hunt flying around the sky with their skyships. You'll see the rift when you see Lambert later. Okay, okay. You'll meet the Temple of the Eternal Flame, who are pretty descriptive in their name. Okay. Okay. Wild Hunt is mysterious at this point. Okay, then don't tell me about it. I'll learn about it later. Okay. They fly around and steal people. Great. They're like evil Santa, if Santa was in a heavy metal band. You meet the Wild Hunt briefly at the end of Witcher 1. The game kind of acts like that didn't happen. Okay. From getting through previously. Okay. Well, no, dude, I never played this game before. I just bought this game today. We're playing it for I don't know how many hours at this point. Never played Witcher 1 or 2, so I'm just going through this blindly. But I do like to know about it, so... because it seems like an interesting world. And it seems like it's very well built up, so... Like, this game seems to adhere to some semblance of logic, which I really appreciate. I like that. You know, decent character building in lore or in universe. Rule set that it's like built up and it seems to follow. At least, again, I don't know that just yet, but this seems like the kind of game that would do that, given what I know so far and the way they do characters and such. You can't have characters that work like this and then make an absolute shit heap of your in-universe logic, right? So that's why I'm kind of interested in the world, because it seems it's worth knowing about. But no, this is just my first playthrough of any Witcher game. Yeah, they're also throwing snowflakes at people to let them know they're around. Well, you know, good guy Wild Hunt announcing their presence beforehand. Yeah, chase Gary a little at the start, at the end. Okay. It takes a minute to get into the game if you don't know anything about the world. Well, the good thing about a game like this is that it does not matter what setting you set it in. The moment you have your believable characters with believable motivations, with backstory, people that seem realistic, and with real drama and people in conflict with their own wishes and their own... They struggle against the things that we struggle in real life, right? When you have that human element, it no longer matters what the setting is. You can just immerse yourself in it. And if that then happens to have a large universe like this, like The Witcher, I personally always tend to pick up information very quickly, because you just learn it as you go, right? You get into the setting and you just tick 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 tick. New information, bam, add it to the pool, the pile of the info that you've got, and then you kind of construct the world in your head. So with very few pieces of information, you can very quickly get an overview of what's happening, right? And because it's so easy to immerse yourself in it, it's not at all a problem if you're like missing a bit of information, because it'll come later. So that's also why I say, like, preferably no spoilers for this game, because I'd love to just explore that myself. Infertile and immune to disease. Okay. It takes a minute to get into the game if you don't know anything about the world, but soon enough you'll get immersed. Yeah, it really draws you in. It draws you in. And it's not just the good story and the good characters, but the game just plays nice as well. Like it kind of does everything. It has the good characters, it has the good gameplay, it has apparently the good story too. It just got everything that you want in a good game. I've had the pleasure of playing two very, very good games as of very recently. One is Frostpunk, which is just very well designed, and the other one is then this. Yeah, it took me about 14 hours to actually get it. I mean, at this point, we're about how many hours are we in Wild Hunt right now? No idea, but it must be a similar amount at this point. I was overwhelmed by all the choice. Yeah, there was a section earlier on where we got to like choose all the like, in previous games this and this happened and you escaped from the city with like that person and that one died but that one lived, and I was like, I have no idea who these people are, but sure, it's fine. The book series ends with Gary dying and getting resurrected, and then the game starts with The Witcher 1. Okay. You gotta get that haircut though. Always. The hair memes are never far away in this livestream. The beard does grow. Fuck. I thought eventually a little bit in I was like, hang on. Is it just me, or is the beard on this motherfucker actually lengthening? That has to be the first game in which I've seen that. I'm gonna be honest. It's a nice little touch though. It's really adds to the realism. Again, you know, it adds to the consequence of what you're doing. Makes it feel more real. I'll have to see what kind of hairstyles there is available to us. Sadly, it's left me in real life, but luckily we have Geralt over here. Through which I can still have the hair live vicariously, so to say. On that, Jennifer was Gary's longtime girlfriend, and then you will meet Triss, who was used amnesia in the other games to be his. Okay, that's kind of fucked. Yeah, I mean, in modern day, we'd kind of call that rape, I think. But in these times, people look at those things very differently. And then she is... Why is everyone looking for Siri? What's so fucking special? Whatever. What? A Jin... You and Jennifer are bound together by a Jin? Jin? Magical entity that you wished to be bound to in one of the books. Alright, I'm gonna need someone to explain that to me. Which books? Are we talking an in-game book? Are we talking a... In the Witcher books? In the books. That's which... I actually have a book about that. Picked that up from one of the bookshelves. You and Yen are tied together by fate and by magic. Like in Aladdin. Yeah, this is where I admit that I've never actually watched Aladdin. Not the remake or the original. Alright, so you're kind of bound together by fate, and then this guy lost his memories, sorry. Started banging someone else who made use of that, and now what? We hate the person that did that to us? Assuming, right? Triss, or whatever she's called. Polkovnik, welcome back. Yeah, I'll just go. My plan needs me. He came, or he went as he came, very rapidly. Gary got his amnesia gone into. I like that we're calling him Gary, by the way. It's good. Oh yes, Gary was mad, and Yen is really mad. Yeah, but we just also saw that Yen is also kind of mad at Gary. This is just sad because we wanted. Yeah, but you know, I feel like at the point where you're... See, I feel like at the point where you're kind of like a mighty sorcerer, you shouldn't really have to resort to memory rape to get a boyfriend. And if you do, and if you're then sad that that failed, and then you think that that was your only choice, I feel like you're a little bit delusional. Just my 5 cents. When Gerald had amnesia, he had vague memories. Even though he asked, and she knew. Oh, okay. Is that what we call it these days? Stumbled on the opportunity. I like it. That's, I'm sure they'll hold up in court. Wait. Hold up. So Jen knew that the guy had amnesia. Didn't remember shit. Still didn't contact him. Like, no, like, she could reach him. I mean, we just saw her, like, poof into, like, I don't know, another country or where the fuck she went. She could have just poofed right next to him and say, hey, I'm back. I'm this and this person. You got some amnesia. This is what happened. That's the situation. She didn't do that? Busy. That doesn't hold up. That don't hold up. No, and she could have. Okay, so they're both bitches then. Great. Carol sang on sons. Well, I mean, at that point, it's the other way around, no? Gary played a minigame with Penguin and collected items as baseball cards. Or collected them as baseball cards? Okay. Hmm. Well, you know, those kinds of scenes are hard to animate, so I understand back in the day. The baseball cards were a big part of the game. Okay. I see. So let me just get this straight one more time, just so I understand exactly what's happening here. So we have Gary, which is what I'm going to be calling him from now on, thanks to Deranger. We have Gary. He apparently died. Got brought back to life by Jen. Jen then realized, alright, the guy's memory loss. Fuck that, I'm out. All for some better prospects. We'll just leave him with it. It's no problem, man. I'm sure he'll be fine. I'll just fuck off somewhere else and bang some other dudes. Gary's got no idea what the hell's going on with him. Eventually meets Trish. Trish is like, oh, this dude is How did she then know that he had memory loss? I don't fucking know. So Trish then apparently knew Gary had memory loss. Sure. Let's abuse the fuck out of that and let's just go bang him. Gary is like, I don't know what the fuck's going on with me. I'll just bang this woman. And later on, Jen is like, alright, well, I knew he's still here. I knew he kind of needs help. But fuck him. I'm way busy over here. No problem, man. And so eventually Gary's like, okay, so I now got my memories back and I realize what the fuck's been happening here. And I realize that Trish has been kind of raping me all this time. Purely because my memory is fucking gone. Well, now it's back and now I'm pissed. Because now I realize that the Jen girl left me. Because of my memory loss or whatever the fuck. Even though she could have easily helped me. Apparently she just didn't want to be with me anymore. And then you got Trish, who totally took advantage of the entire situation. So you got two very, very, very bad apples. Do I have like a third choice that we can go with here? Because you know, we all know the saying, don't stick the dick in crazy. These are the two pieces that you do not want to stick the dick in. This is get away from that as far as you can. Am I putting this line of events up right? The 2 and 3 put together. Okay. used to kick a pre-amnesia. Oh? But then Jen would not have been okay with that? How did that fly with them? I thought Gary was in with Jen at that point. In the books, I hear it's even more fucked up. I must say, I look like a real fucking slob right now. But I'm fairly relaxed, so... Everything is fucked, everyone is fucked. Damn. Right, so... But it sounds like you understood it. Alright, well that's fairly fucked. Given the fact that that entire situation I just described is... a real fucking shit show. Yeah, the best choices, Rose. I think we got the basics, okay. Well, that's, well, then there is no moral high ground in any of these characters. Just is a fucking rapist. Jen left, Gary to die. Alright. That's, fairly shitty, eh? Well, maybe she resurrected him, but then kind of let him... She kind of let him go the way you kind of let a newborn baby just kind of... You let him go, drive, you know, drift off into the river. That's kind of how she let him go and live. Hmm? At least that's what I'm catching from this conversation. A heroic story? No, no, no. Only from the way Geralt was kind of interacting with at least Jennifer, it kind of seems like he genuinely wanted to kind of get back to her. And I feel like if that would be done to, for example, me, I would be like, get the fuck away from me, no? Am I the only one that thinks that? Can't be the only one, because this seems like a pretty fucked up situation, to be entirely fair. Whoa, 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 whoa. DDD. You know that we only imply those things. We don't actually say them. We don't actually say them here, right? I have no idea who the fuck Shani is, but sure. I have, however, determined that these other two are terrible, terrible people. And I do not quite understand why Geralt feels such a need to go back to that. Well, that instantly, or just a doctor wants to help people, no rape involved. That instantly makes her like the better choice, no? Yeah, no spoilers and all that. No spoilers and all. I must say, guys, this 24-hour stream on a fucking couch, so much more pleasant than sitting on the goddamn chair. I would not have lasted this long had I not been sitting on this damn comfy couch. It's not even that comfy of a couch, to be entirely honest with you. It's just an IKEA couch. It wasn't particularly expensive. But you know what? It is 100 times better than the chair. Too busy for Gary shit. Until you wait to get to the... Bro, have you seen my schedule? Do you know how much shit I do? You think I'm ever gonna get around to the DLCs? That's a brave assertion you got there. I do not share your confidence. In the slightest. Oh. 4 hours? I'm gonna be honest, guys. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get to the 4 hours because I already reached the point where I'm not doing shit. Man. Well, I think we've passed the point of playing, and we've reached the point of the 24-hour stream where it's just kind of sitting back and talking with chat. But welcome, Learn. Hi. 24-hour stream. You missed the first 20?
This is where the
oh,
fun
Jesus
begins.
Christ, that's loud.
This
Fuck.
is where the fun begins.
My ass. Oh. What's that? Fuck. Need my glasses. Get that shit on there. Dyke, you asshole. You nearly deafened me. They are signposted. That's good, so I don't just wander into them. Straight into the heart of darkness. There is more Gwent out those doors. True, but I already beat the only 2 people I ever found in this goddamn game that were capable of playing a hand of Gwent. So. Shit on them. Played 3 games, won 3 easily. I will ban every single person. Nah. Nah. I know, man. I'm enjoying the Gwent game so far. It's good. Is that why everyone says he is Geralt of Rivia? I was assumed he hailed from a town called Rivia. If it is in fact that he murdered every bit of the inhabitants, well, that takes an entirely different meaning. That's why it's Gary of Rivia. Right. On the Gwent UI. Do they have like fucking 3 Gwent games right now? They got the actual Gwent game, then they got the breaker of like Throne, whatever the fuck, Gwent game. Which is an entirely different game, by the way. And then you got the Gwent game inside of Witcher 3. Gwent is the main story. Finding series, the side quest. Yeah, you know, I once heard someone describe the game as follows. CG Projekt built this amazing card game, and they built a pretty decent action game around it too. Gotta catch 'em all, gotta catch 'em all. Gwent the game. D, you could tell me it was 2 hours, and I probably would still tell you that I'm not guaranteeing you that I'm gonna be able to keep it awake. How the hell have you been keeping awake, D? Seriously. You have been here for the entirety of all that time. How the hell did you do it? Gross gave up, Crane gave up, but you're still here. It's not the first time you do it too. I seriously need to sleep. Have fun, guys. That's okay, Crawl. Thanks for hanging out here. Appreciate it. As you know. And it's been fun chatting with you. We'll see you later. It's time to Jewel. Caffeine and mental illness. I mean, I have the first one. The second one, I don't really share with you, sorry. Well, I don't know. Geralt at this point has been looking at the door for the past hour. Surely he's got some by now. That's alright.